Hello Skyhooks fans, I'm Rhys from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, today teaching you how to play the Skyhooks classic Saturday Night from the Ego Is Not a Dirty Word album. This song's got some great single note riffs to it. Here is the part that Red is playing in the introduction and the verses of the song. So I'm starting this riff out on the 6th string, 7th fret. Use your dots on your guitar to help you find that 7th fret. A hammer-on to start. Now to play a hammer-on, what you're doing is hitting the original note and pressing your finger onto the next note before you hit the string again with your guitar pick. And this hammer-on is taking place at, as I said, 7, hammering your finger onto 9th fret, both on the 6th string, very top thick string. Following that, moving first finger down 1 string to 7th fret. Following those notes with 9 and 7, both on 5th string. The next part, my 3rd finger is sliding from the 9th fret to the 11th fret. And while that note is still ringing out, placing my 1st finger at 9th fret on the 4th string to create a chord sound. That chord shape that you're now holding is going to move back 2 frets. So you're now at 9th fret, string 5, 7th fret, string 4. Finishing up at the final chord shape of 7th fret, string 5, 6th fret, string underneath it, string 4. And that is what Red is playing in the verse and the introduction of Saturday Night. Bongo supports this by playing a funky rhythm part, making use of the E chord. This whole section is based off the E chord. The way I'm forming this chord is 2 notes at 9th fret held down by my 1st finger, and they are on strings 4 and 3. My pinky stretching out and grabbing 2 notes on strings 1 and 2, 12th fret. The timing of that, I'll do a count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this riff section that gets used pre-chorus and post-chorus as well. These riffs are based off the B chord, the A chord, and the E chord. They're using notes out of the scales of those chords. also fret numbers to help you play that. The B riff is starting on 2nd fret of 5th string. I'm then going to the power chord note of B next, 4th on 4, 4th fret, 4th string, sliding from that 4 into the 6 on the same string. Those two notes I just hit, 4th fret, string 3. And then finishing the B riff back at 6th fret, string 4. The A part of this section, going to start with 2 open A strings, that is 5th string. I'm sliding from 5th fret, string 4, into 4 on 4. And then finishing the A section, 2nd fret, string 4. And they do pull off to that note because it is quite quick. So they get that legato, that smoothness, by doing a slide, pull. The pull off being the opposite to a hammer on. You're hitting the note and then flicking your finger off the string with the next note already placed down, only hitting the string one single time. We then get these riffs that will be played over the E chord. I'm starting at 4th fret, string 5, moving to 2nd fret, string 4, then bending the string at 4 on 4. I'm pulling down just because there's a little bit more fretboard space, and it's going to help me get back to repeat that riff, as we have to repeat it 1, 2, 3 times in full. The note that I finished at after that bend was 2nd fret on string 4. This chorus riff is all based on notes that would be a part of your E walking bass patterns. I'm starting on 2nd fret of 5th string and going to 4th fret next on the same string. Next note, 2nd fret, string 4. And then I'm coming back. So it's like I'm going forwards and then backwards. 4th fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 5th string. Finishing the riff up by going to the very top string now. 3, 4, 3, 4, 0. And there's your chorus. The solo sees Red doing an improvised solo using your E pentatonic, E minor pentatonic, or the E blues scale, you can use as well. I'm going to be showing you what bongo plays to support him, the rhythm of the solo part. He's using, once again, notes that would come out of an E walking bass line. So for the E, I'm hitting the E open string, the 6th string, going to the 4th fret on that same string, then 2nd fret, string 5. The arpeggio, for those of you who know your music theory. Finishing the ascending part, the part going higher, on 2nd fret of string 4. And then finishing the whole riff with 4th fret, string 5. He then just drops this riff down 1 string when the chord changes to A. The last 2 times though, he throws in a little variation. Where he's just bouncing between those last 2 notes that we play. So at the very end of the song, we get this one last riff after our sort of pre-chorus, post-chorus. So the way I'm playing that, it's mostly on 6th string. I'm at 2nd fret, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and then the only note that's going to be on 5th string, a 7, an E. And finish with an E power chord. That is the whole song of Saturday Night. Let's do some close-ups of those riffs next. Here is the intro and the verse. Bongos, verse part. The chorus. The solo. The outro. The outro. Good luck, everyone.